Hey crafty friends, welcome back to the Old Paper Lady. I'm Lori. If you're new here, welcome and thank you for joining me. I think today what I'm going to do is I'm going to call it quits on the journals for Christmas. I am going to go, we're going to do a random craftiness. What's clean up Lori's box and table over here is what we're going to do. I'm just going to take what little bit of ephemera that I do have left, put it in my Christmas pouches for next year. Because some of this, you know, we got to put focal points on it, and these we have focal points and we didn't use them. So I would like to put focal points on them though, actually. So we'll put that for a Merry Monday starting. We'll have us a Merry Monday box here that we need to work on. We'll do that. And I do still have quite a few. Had some questions about some of those papers that I got or had in some of the pockets, and it come from this this little what is it? 6x8 paper pad, Joyful Christmas Bo Bunny. I got it at Joann's last year. So that's some of our stuff we're just gonna pack up our box, try to get a little bit organized. I don't know about y'all, but I've been crafting Christmas so long, I really don't know how to craft nothing else. I mean, I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. I don't know how to make anything else. I mean, that's the way it feels. So we got pockets. Where did I do with right in front of your face? Well, not really pockets. I don't know what would you call these? I mean, they're envelopes. Yes, I know that. But I mean, what would you consider them to be? They would be what you would put in a tuck spot. So I'm going to put them in the journal cards. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So we do any pockety stuff, we just, because, you know, that would be tucked in a pocket, right? Okay, this needs to go back into our ephemera from, whatchamacallit. These are bands and tuck spots, so that needs to go back in here. And this needs to go in the pocket pouch. We got one lonely pocket left. That's all the ephemera we got in my ephemera box. I am gonna clear out some stuff. I need to pack up all of my Christmas fussy cut parts. This one's just a Temu Christmas, so I think I'm gonna leave it in that. But I don't know if I want to leave all of this stuff in these boxes or not, because, you know, I can use them for other things. I think I am just going to leave it in here with the names and stuff, because, I mean, that's a lot right there. The Junk Journal Studio, the vertical Christmas words and labels. I mean, that's all you really need for any kind of Christmas. She has a wonderful Christmas collection with that. This goes in Ginger Journal. Ginger Journals on Etsy has the cutest fussy cut Christmas things. I've got a bunch of her stuff that I've got on sale. I've got to get cut. And then my sister gave me this. It's got some of the smaller music fussy cut pieces. I still got to get the rest of that kit fussy cut. See, it still has pockets and stuff in here. So, and then there's journal cards for that. Yeah, so, and then here's some regular journal cards. I'm going to put them in my to dress up box, because we can do something with that. So basically what I'm doing is clearing off my stuff, making sure that all of my fussy cuts, you know, I kept with their names, most of them that that we have used or done any type of thing with. Now I'm going to print these off again right here. See, these are journal card bits. I'm going to take Santa Claus and put him on that. Yep, these need to have a focal point on them. So I'm just making a thing for Merry Monday Makes back here. And that's what I'm going to do. And I need to fussy cut this patch out again, or print it again. That is, Here Comes Santa Claus Fussy Cuts from Ginger Journals. And also her Nutcrackers. She had a wonderful fussy cut. Whoops, I about broke that one. We need to put him on something before that gets broke off. So I'll put him on one of these here. Is he gonna be too tall? Oh no, he'll fit on there. Yeah. Put a little book page or something, because he's a little blendy on that, ain't he? Let's put him on a green one. Yeah, he'll stand out a little bit better on a green one there. Still probably put something behind him. But yeah, so all of this came from, these came from Ginger Journals. Just lovely, lovely stuff. And I try to keep the name of it in there with it. So, that kind of stuff. And I need to reprint Santa Claus. So, we're just getting a little organized. I am going to do a little bit of crafting here in just a minute. I am going to try to make up some, I just got to get some of this out of my way first. I need to glue that down. I'll probably do that real quick, like. But he needs to get glued on there before he gets broke. I'm just going to stick all of these in here together. Put him in between there. Him and Santa Claus. We'll cover his little stick up so he don't get broke. And we'll put that in that pouch. And I'll put that over here in my to-do box. And then I still got a bunch of pink Christmas stuff. And I didn't do as many pink Christmas journals as I thought I was going to. I still have all the pink Christmas stuff. I actually thought about doing a pink Christmas journal here at the end, but I said I'm done with it. So we're gonna put all the pink stuff up. We'll work on that throughout the year for Merry Monday Makes, you know. We're just getting our box together, cleaning off the desk, putting our stuff in our box to make at a later date. That's all we're doing. Because I do have enough stuff in that one kit, or that one pack, to make up a whole journal, but I just, I'm feeling like I want to move on. And then my sister brought me these bags. I don't know where she got them, but they were really cute and had thank you on them. So I thought that would be a cute little thing to put, like, send thank you gifts with, like, journals and stuff like that. So I'm going to keep them here and put, you know, extra memorabilia type stuff in it, or extra ephemera stuff in it. That's what I'm going to do with that. So with all of that being said, I need to get all of this out of my way. I don't know where I'm going to put this yet, because the shelf the places that I did have it, it's not where it is normally stored. That is the problem. But I will soon have a spot for all of that, because I'm going to move and rearrange my desk. I was thinking about starting that and doing it tonight. And I know I'm hitting y'all quite a bit. But I was like, no, I'm going to wait. So see, we didn't even use this. So I'm going to put it in my box over here to work on. Put that up. Empty this. And we are going to work on the ribbons, making tags and pockets on those also throughout the year. So I'm going to put that in our Merry Monday box to be made. That's all my Merry Monday idea box stuff right there. So, and then I have these books where we put the stuffing boxes and the cake boxes. The cake box mix box. And then the stuffing boxes, that's what these are. And we didn't make anything out of those this year, because I was going to make photo books with them. Didn't do that. So we're going to put that up in our Christmas to make next year, or to work on throughout the year. Here's all the pink journals. And I have, you know, you see the big ideas I had. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pink journals printed off, pulled out, that I thought I was going to work on. So, you know. But in my defense, I did get sick and was out of commission for, I don't even know how long, for about a good week or two in and throughout Christmas. Or throughout our Christmas making time. And there's our Christmas music. So I've got a few ideas I want to do with that. So we're just going to put all of this stuff in our boxes to where we can pull it out, and we'll make stuff with it throughout the year for Merry Monday. Okay? That's what I'm going to do. And I still have these collage pages that we did. I need to glue some on that where I've roughed it up, pulling stuff in and out. And put that in our ephemera box to be made. I still got, I think I got a cover in here somewhere. No, I don't. This is just all paper scraps. It's all paper scraps. And then, of course, you know, I kept all the wrapping scraps. That is a cover. Shut your face. It is. Look there. See? So we got, put that in this cover pouch. So yeah, that is a cover. What is in this box here? Shut up, there's another journal. Oh, this is the one that I wanted to put on brown envelopes. I'm going to fussy cut the stuff out and put it on I think it's a 6x9 craft envelope. I got to get some of those, and that's what I want to make this. And then you just have the envelope as the pocket, and I'm going to cut this and put on it. That was a Monday make for that. So yeah, that's what that is. And that is from Scrapbook Sanctuaries Christmas Junk Journal pages. So because it had the white trim around it, I was like, you know, I want to fussy cut the stuff out and do that. That's what I'm going to do with that. And I even had bags put in here, thinking I was going to cover that. We'll figure out something. We're just putting it up. Doing a little bit of desk organization right off the bat. And look, I still got some more tags that I didn't even put in that book. I need to put all them over there. And then I didn't even make a cover out of this either. Or any pockets. So yeah, we'll get into all of that. Yep, so I need to put them over there with the tags. Get my covers together. This is a whole kit still. That needs to go in my kit boxes, because all the stuff that's in these boxes that is on the top part here is Merry Monday making ideas for, you know, doing stuff like that. The rest of these boxes, I'm going to move my Christmas stuff. I'm going to move it up on top of my big scrap box where I have all of my other boxes. Well, that's 8x8 paper pads. Good Lord. I'm trying to find a box to put this in. I know I got some room somewhere. Here we go. Because see, I didn't even get into any of these kind of papers. I didn't pull out none of this stuff this year. We got plenty of stuff to work with. Honey, I probably could not have to worry about buying no piece of paper or nothing for the next however long. My mama would say, as long as I take a breath, you wouldn't have to buy no more paper. But yeah. I am a paper nut. If I see paper and it's pretty, especially Christmas, good Lord, honey, watch out. If it's on sale, honey, especially that sale Michaels does where they put them hot buy pads on like $2-3 after, you know, the ones that they've had there, and they're just trying to, you know, Christmas clearance out stuff. Yes, ma'am. All day long I'll buy it. All day long. You know. Well, you got that. Well, so? Now I got 2 of them. I can make a book to do this. I can make a journal for that. And I can do this and I can do that with it. And buy 3 or 4 of them. Make all kinds of 3 or 4 different projects. Alright, all of this stuff goes over yonder. And this is my, whoops, I keep hitting y'all. I hate doing these kind of videos, but I'm just showing you. So now, all I gotta do is, this right here is the last of my Christmas ribbons and such I gotta put up. That's it. All Christmas stuff is to the wind, honey, to the wind. I do have a big old bag of wrapping paper. So I was like, well, do I want to sit down here and do a collage of Christmas stuff, or do we just want to start making some ephemera? I think I'm going to try to make some book page pockets. Pull out my book page stuff. There's that little, look at that color on that, y'all. Is that not, look how pretty. I mean, that color on that book is just awesome. That's why I got that. I don't have a clue about nothing that the book is about or anything. I just opened it up and seen the color and seen that it had writing and stuff in it. I said, hush your face, I gotta get that. Paid lower class soldiers and kept extra money. Would not teach through what? Would not, I can't read that. It looks like would not march through town. So maybe this is something somebody had to read in school or something and they made notes. I don't know. I will redeem all these on Percy's head. Henry the 4th, part 1. Oh, okay, so it's like a play. Oh, okay, cool. Shut up. Yeah, well, see the part here. Here it is. The first part of King Henry the 4th. But anyways, I just found it, and I just love the color of the paper. And then, these were just small books, smaller in the patina. That's all that was. But I had some book pages here. Now, these here, you know, are going like tags and belly bands. Now, see the different range of paper color? That's what I love. So, like, that's why I want different books. So, like, that patina, that's kind of white, that's kind of cream. It's not as dark as this cream, you know what I'm saying? This is darker than that, and you can see here. So, yeah. So, and then these are darker than this. I mean, yeah. So let's pull all this out. These are my glue books and such here. Glue books, glue pages. Now these are going to be tags and tuck spots. And I'm pulling them out because on some of these book pages where we're putting pockets and tucks, we can take and that make it be a tuck spot. So you can do this and do a tuck spot on it, and it'd be a pocket as well. So that's what I was thinking with that. Now, my thing is normally I have a really hard time making pre-made ephemera because I don't really have a whole lot of storage room, you know, because like I said, my crafty area is in the corner of my bedroom. So for me to make up a bunch of pre-made ephemera to be stored somewhere is difficult. That and the fact of, you know, if I'm making ephemera and I don't want to sound, you know, like I'm wasting time making it, so why would I make the pre-made ephemera not to, you know, not for a journal that I'm actually working on right then? That, you know, it don't make sense to me. That's my argument for that. So I have not decided what journal of any kind that I want to work on right now, but I do know that I'm going to try my best to make some stacked pockets and do some side tuck pockets and stuff like that. Like this could be a double stacked pocket and use, you know, like that. That's what I'm going to try my best to do. So I'm trying to teach myself to make pre-made ephemera, even though I don't have an idea of what journal it's going into. Because that, to me, is the hardest thing about making everyday pre-made ephemera, you know? Because when I sit down and I'm working on, like, a rose journal, like a pink rose journal, all right? You know, the colors are pink most of the time, you know, and it's roses, duh. So, and then you have lace, you know, and then you have some, you know, butterflies and such like that, you know, and it will all kind of, you know, go together. Well, if I don't have a vision of a journal that I'm working on, then I'm at a loss. You know, Christmas is different. Red and green, boom, it goes with everything. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're doing a themed color. Most of the time, red and green, Christmas, and gold and silver, pretty much any and everything, right? Right. But now for me, this is my hardest thing to work on, is pre-made ephemera, just random making ephemera. I mean, it really is. And so I think maybe that if I cut that off and cut that off, that's going to be about 4 inches. So let's just cut it about to where the words are. I don't understand why it's hard for me to do it. And I know most people, it is not hard for them to do that, but it is difficult for me to make pre-made ephemera. And I have no clue as to why. I think it's because, like I said, I do feel like I'm wasting time making it because, you know, I'm like, I have a limited amount of time most days that I'm working on something, and it has to be, you know, has to be made useful. I have to use it in that journal that's coming up. That's my thinking. All right, so all of these pages are from like a Star Wars book that my kids had, and I was like, I thought about making it into a into an altered book, but you know, and that did not happen, because when I started pulling the pages out of it, the whole thing came out, the whole spine came out of it. so that's what happened with that. Y'all know this is difficult for me, right? I mean, truly, this is the most difficult thing for me to do, is to make ephemera with no vision of any sort. As to what kind of journal it's going to go into. So this is the part where you will see me struggle the most. I don't know why it is. So see, now I want to put some music here and there in the other place. Maybe I just need to pull like my flower bins and Tim Holtz stuff out and play with that. Y'all reckon? Y'all think that'll help me? I don't know. So I want to put some, you know, a little bit of music on it. Because I really want to pull out paper and go to town with paper. And that's what I really want to do. Ooh, we got a lacy bit here. Let's see. But see, that's too blendy to me. That paper is too blendy with that paper. So let's see what we got here. We got a darker music. Oh yeah, let's use that one. Heck yeah. Don't have to be tore perfect. It's just scrappity scraps. And I got scrap music here. Quit tearing up your full pages, because you might want to use them for something else, knucklehead. So, I hope, you know, that I'm not the only one that feels like I have to have a journal to work on to be able to make ephemera. I mean, it's hard. No, that's not out enough. So I know this video is getting off to a rough start, but I'm just being very transparent and honest at the moment. This is my most difficult thing, is to make. Let's see, I'm thinking about, because this is like a little cuff collar type thing like that. So I'm thinking about putting it on here, having the music, and then having the book page behind it. Is what I'm thinking. Something kind of like that. But I need like a couple of stacked pockets. I want to do a stacked pocket thing. And then we can put lace or whatever else on it. Why is this the most difficult thing in the world to me? I don't understand it, y'all. It's really aggravating, is what it is. I mean, this is truly, you know, just... Let's cut a thumb hole in this. And cut a thumb hole. Let's flip it over. I don't want to lose that number right there. So we can put a sticky bit of some sort of else over here. Let's do that. Get the vintage photo out. Let's do a little bit of inky ink on it. Just see what we can come up with. Just see what I can make. Because you know what I want to do. I want to pull out the flowers. I want to pull out the Tim Holtz ephemera. I want to pull out butterflies. All of that. Why not do it? I might as well just go ahead and do it. Because you know I can't sit here and just not do nothing. With not do no prettiness on it. Now, I have in the past made some really pretty stacked book page pockets and stuff like that. But I had a theme in mind for my journal. You know what I'm saying? Alrighty. So now, do I need to glue them onto something or not? I don't know. Bless me, Lord. Let's put them on this envelope. Shut your face. There we go. And look, now check this out. Now this is really, honestly, just me truly sitting here going, I have no clue what I'm making at this moment. It's true craftiness. So we can put them on the envelope. How tall is that? I think it's 10 inches, ain't it? Yep. So we need to cut the envelope down to at least 8. Let's cut it down to 7, and that'll give us another pocket here, right? Yep, it sure would. Mark that right there with your fingernail. Cut it. Okay. So kind of follow along with me now. Alright. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these book page pockets on this envelope. It's going to be a 7-inch long envelope. Now this is going to be also a pocket. I'm just going to glue that flap down, and that'll be a pocket. So I'll have a pocket here and a pocket there, but I do need to cover that with something. So we'll cover that in just a second. Okie doke. So now, let's see, what do we want to cover you with here, buddy? We need to cover you with something, don't we? On the inside back flap there. So I'm covering up the hole here. Oh, shoot, let's just take a piece of book page, stick it right there, and cover it. Let's just do that. Let's do it. Make it up. Make it up as you go, honey. Make it up. And I know sometimes this is some of the prettiest crafting that you would do, is to make it up as you go. I mean, for me, I've found that that's truly come to be the truth, is the making it up as you go. Alright, so now I'm going to cut this. I'm just going to cut it right along with the envelope, because I don't want anything to hinder my pocket. And then I'm going to I'm going to try my best to glue the flap. And not glue the envelope together, because I'm real bad to do that. When I glue those flaps, I'll glue the whole pocket. I'll glue the whole envelope every time I do that. I'm haggling this piece of paper up bad. Oh goodness, just cut it. Cut it, woman, cut it. See, this is why I use the trimmers. Because I am not good with the scissors. Not good with the scissors. Okay, now I done got all this mess out here in the way. Let's move everything. Clutter it. Declutter it. Declutter it. So now that's going to be a pocket back there, and I'm just going to put a little pull right here before I glue that paper up. Oopsie. Oh, look, I did good, and I didn't glue the words in upside down. Push up. Alright, so I'm going to ink back here. I'm going to ink this. I don't know if I'll do anything else on it or not. I think I might put my lace on that bit. Alright, so now let's make sure that this paper here on the inside is glued down good. I know this is the awfulest, ugliest mess I have made. Because, like I said, it's crafting on the fly. Make it up as you go. And truly, sometimes this is what I do. I'll sit here and I'm like, oh, shut up. Let's make that on camera. I'll make a prototype, and then I'll come on and I'll be like, look, let's make these. So now I'm just going to glue the outside of the pocket here. If I can get my glue to work. Just going around the outside flip of it. Flip that over. So now that'll go down. And I want that number on there. And then I want this on there. Shoot, I could probably cut that down a little bit more and use it a little bit more, couldn't I? I think so. Let's cut this one in half. Put it to the side here. And I probably need to trim it down just a bit. I think I do need to trim it just a hair. I'm gonna try to trim it up and not cut my envelope the best that I can. Okay. Do this bottom pocket like that as well. Put it on, turn it over. Just trim that piece off the side of it right here. Close enough, it don't have to be perfect. Okay, so now I need to glue this one down first. And then I need to glue this one on. So I need that one up high enough that it covers up that. And then we can glue this on. So then we can put, you know, little smaller tags in this. And then we can put a bigger tag here, a larger tag here, and also have a tuck back here. Or you can have a side tuck on either side. I wanted to make it a flip flap, but I would have to wrap something all the way around it and then cover up the back. So I didn't want to do all of that extra. Okay, let's put a little more ink on it. I want this to be dark here, where it will stand out. I don't know why I'm inking the bottom of it. You ain't gonna see it. Alright, so let's put this on there. Just remember, we got to cover up where that window is. That's all I'm doing here. And I'm going to glue it in a U shape, like a normal pocket is, that we would put on a page. And I'm just going to put it on this envelope. So then we'll have a stacked envelope. A stacked pocket envelope. And please forgive me for dragging this out, but, you know, I needed to clean up my desk a little bit so I could get to my stuff to work on. Because I have no ephemera whatsoever done for anything else. I probably will be doing a lot of trying to get some book page stuff made up. Make some stacked pockets and stuff like that out of my book pages. And I probably am going to be honest with y'all, I probably need to sit here and watch book page stuff. Because, you know, there's only so many ideas that you can come up with on your own. You know, because in the crafter world, we all share. Everyone shares and does. So now, I'm going to put that on the bottom. I like that on the bottom. Sure do. Let's just put it down there. Put it on the bottom. We'll put something else up here. You're going to have tags that's going to cover it up. But then, so what I'm wanting to do with all of this bumbling around, and y'all can tell I'm a little bit nervous because, like I said, it's really hard for me, and I am trying my best to make ephemera. You know, you can make base ephemera, basically, is what I'm trying to do. And then you can come in, you know, and you can add your floral bits, your fussy cut bits, or whatever from your kit, you know, and all of this and that. And I'm just going to try to wrap that around it because we're going to glue this in a U shape onto our page. So now, when I put this in a journal, I can put it here and glue it and have it a tuck, or I can put it in the middle in a U shape and have a tuck back here, a tuck here, a pocket here, and a pocket here. Or I can move it a little more over to the center and have, you know, have just a pocket here, pocket here, pocket here, and a tuck. So it could be a tuck either side, you know, multi-pockets. Make sure this book page here is glued down. But yeah, that's what I'm wanting to do. I got a few of these pages, my sample pages. So I'm gonna keep them back here. Because, you know, sometimes I'll use my sample page to throw it in a journal. I'm like, I need one more of them, and I'm not going to run to the printer right now. Let me grab that, and I'll use it. I sure will. Heck yeah, y'all. Look what we did. And then see, we can still, do we still need to add that bit of lace there? Nope. We can add it down here on the bottom. Hush your face. Thank you for hollering at me, whoever was hollering at. Probably my sister. Put that on the bottom. Put that on the bottom. I can hear her now. Yeah. So now I got to measure and make sure how long that is, because we made this pocket 7. If I put that on there, how long are you going to be, honey bunny? It'll be 8. And if it hangs out the bottom a little bit, it ain't going to hurt nothing. It's going to be pretty. Alrighty. So now I want to put that right there underneath that music. And I'm going to let it flare out, honey. Let it flare. Because, see, it's gathered. You know what I'm saying? And it's a little tethered. But it's okay. We're going to use it. Because that's what my sister brought it for me for. Is to use it. I'm going to run a bead of Fabri-Tac right here. And I know somebody's probably sitting there going, oh, she's talking all this mess about she don't know what she's doing, have no clue. I don't. I mean, when it comes to just making up ephemera for no good reason, like I don't have a journal in mind for it to go in, honey, I'm completely lost. I got to have a focus of, you know, where it's going to go, what it's going to look like. I do. And I don't know why I'm like that. I guess it's my A-type personality. You know, I feel like I'm wasting time just making up this right here because I don't have a journal for it to go in. Then it's going to sit over here and take up space, and I don't have nowhere to store it. That type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look at that. Hush up. That is plumb cute, ain't it? I want to round you a little bit. Yeah, let's soften that corner up a little bit. There we go. And I don't mind it all out over. There's jiggy jaggedy. And then look, there's just a scrap to go on something else. We'll put it in our scrap box. My little scrap patch over here is getting a whole lot fuller than it used to be. I need to go through it. Oops, that's the wrong one. I need to mark these. Okay, so now with all of that being said, there is this enveloped, stacked book page pocket. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets, or 3 pockets and a side tuck, either way. Plain Jane base. I love that. That is so cute. Now what I would do is probably take, and I'm going to do it right now, is ink this up here a little bit. You know, tether this up on the top a little bit, because you can't have plain white looking at you. You just can't do it. I don't want it too dusty, but, you know, I want it to look like it's used. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to do that with it a little bit. Oh, yeah. That is too fun, y'all. Hush up. Well, maybe I'm not as bad as I think. Heck. Because then I get these big ideas. I'm like, oh, well, I got this ink, and if I make this, I want to use that ink, and blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? All of that mess. So I got to quit thinking like that. Got to quit doing that. Alright, so for the 45 minutes, this is what I made. Alrighty, so, well, basically, because I really did have to clean off my desk to be able just to get to that little drawer it's over here on the side, you know, because I had all of that stuff sitting there. Yes, ma'am. Alrighty. So there's our make today. So then you could get you a bunch of, I think these are, how wide is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's actually just a number 10 envelope is what it is, pretty much, yeah. Just an old number 10 envelope. So now I'm gonna clean, I've got 3 layer tray, one of these little rolly carts, and I've got baskets in them of stuff to be turned into ephemera. And I'm slowly going to try to start working on some of that stuff, because I haven't been. I've not worked on none of it. I've just been, I've got this and I've got that. Let's do this pocket. I've got this paper. Let's use that. And so I want to use up stuff that stuff that I have. So now this will be turned into a pocket as well. We can cover that book page either way, however you want to do it. So if I did that, I would just put book page down, or something else, some type of music or something. But that could be a pocket. You can just put a pretty thin scrapbook paper on it. That's a neutral. See, I had this here. That's been put together for I couldn't tell you how long, because those papers are real pretty. Let's use this one, because I was going to collage it. Let's use that one there. And that's just been over here in my to-do scrap box. I forgot about it. I mean, it's really been over here forever. See, and this is like real light roses on it. So we can put that on there. Yeah, let's glue that on there. Why not? Then that's another neutral base. I mean, it's pretty. We just cut around it. So then you got a pocket pre-made. Put a glue book page down here. I could have used a glue stick, but I got this white glue out already. Let's just use it, you know. And just trim up around that. And don't cut your pocket, your envelope. Yeah, that's a really pretty neutral. Just out of a piece of paper that I had laying over here to the side. Now I'll put that back over. I'll put that up here in my box. I really do need to go through that box, to be honest with you, and get some of the junk out of it. It's just scraps of stuff, scrapbook paper, cardstock, all that stuff. Just, you know. Okay, then I'm going to take this and just cut this again. So now we've got two very, very neutral pockets. That's why I'm like, Mama's like, you want these envelopes? And I'm like, what? She goes, you want these envelopes? Because she calls them envelopes. And I'm like, yeah, I want them envelopes. So I was like, give me all them envelopes you got, Mama. She's like, well, I ain't been saving them, honey. Honey, I thought you said you had enough. I'm like, Mama, where's them envelopes you had? I I done throwed them away, she'll say. So, like, all of the return, like any mail or what have you, you know, you have the return envelopes in them or what have you. I'm like, I want them envelopes, Mama. Save them envelopes, because I'll use them for stuff like this. And that's perfect for it. You just cover that blue crap up where you're going to see it. When you put it down in your journal, just cover that piece up. You can cover it up with pretty scrapbook paper or book page, either one, you know. So there we go. We got us a stacked pocket with the envelope, and then the bottom piece of the envelope, we made a pocket out of it. Very neutral. Thank you all. I'm going to get off here because it did take me a minute to get that to come together, and I am sorry about that, but that's some ephemera ideas to get you ready to get back into, you know, soft and easy transition from the whole Christmas hoopla to back to regular season. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm going to have to do. I am really just going to have to get eased back into regular season, because I've been Christmas on the brain, red and green, Christmas on the brain, and now I can't focus on nothing else. So, with that being said, thank y'all, and y'all have a good day, and we will see y'all tomorrow. So I'm going to try to get some ephemera made up. The best that I can, anyways. Going to try to get me some ephemera made. I'm just going to put this in here with my book page scraps. We'll get us some ephemera worked out and worked on the next couple of days. Probably make a couple more of these. I like that idea. But just, you know. And I have different shades of music. I have music on vellum. So I like trying to get the book pages used in. I think that's what we're going to do for the next couple of days. So just make neutral bases for ephemera. Thank y'all. Y'all have a good day. We'll holler at you tomorrow.